Alright, so we are going to get started with bracing for brackets, the actual worksheet that goes along with it. There is one that focuses on homework. So one of the things that I need before I get started is my trusty little snowman, because I know that I'm going to have more than just parentheses. And then I have my please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Again, as you are working on this, make sure you have it sitting right beside you. That way you can just look at it. Makes it so much easier. Alright, so let's see. I'm not thinking that I'm going to do all of these. What you can do is you can send me questions if you have questions about specific ones. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe we'll just do the odd ones. Alright, so I'll start with number 1. And as I look at number 1, I see that I have parentheses. So I'm going to do that first. Let's see. I'm going to come over here and do this just to make sure. Just because I might make a mistake. Alright, so 44 divided by 4. And then my answer should be 11. Alright, now I'm going to move, I don't know how they numbered this thing. Oh, there we go. Number 3. Oh, goodness. Don't let this stump you. I know, decimals. But guess what? You just finished a whole unit on decimals, and all you're doing is subtracting. So, I'm pretty sure you can handle it. Alright, 2 plus 3, which is in parentheses, is 5. Times, and you can do 2 sets of parentheses at the same time. So that's not an issue. It's not a deal breaker. So don't get all worried about which one you need to do first. So I'm going to come over here and subtract over to the side. And there's my answer. And then we might go, oh no, I have to multiply times the decimal. But really, this is like saying 1 whole. So it's just 5 times 1, which is 5. See? No problem. Alright, number 5. This one's the one that looks like a doozy. So, again, let me refer back to my trusty snowman. Parentheses first, then brackets, then braces. Alright, so I'm going to go to the parentheses first. I see 2 sets of parentheses, which again is perfectly fine for me to tackle both of them at the same time. 3 plus 5 is 8. 23 minus 18, I'm pretty sure it's 5, but let me double check. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yep. Alright, now I need to bring everything down that I did not use. And notice how I just literally look right above wherever I'm at. And this is part of the problem. I mean, this is the number 5, so it's not part of the expression. Alright, notice how I did not bring down any of the parentheses because I finished what was inside the parentheses. So I don't need to bring those down. Alright, so then I'm going to come back over, and I notice that it's brackets. And again, remember, it's kind of like you're working from the inside of the problem out. So if you notice, the brackets are inside of the braces. So that makes sense in terms of which one you do first. So there's 25. That's 16. Again, I'm going to bring down everything that I didn't use. And even if it's spaced kind of funny, I usually put it pretty close to where it's at. And you don't have to mark that out. I'm just doing it just so you can kind of see where we're at. We need to do our braces next. 16 minus 9 is 7. And then 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So your solution should be 32. Alright, so I'm going to let you tackle the even ones on your own. Notice that number 6 has decimals. Again, you're just adding them. If you end up like this one where you have a 0, remember that that's basically a whole number, so you don't have to worry about that. And number 2 looks okay, and number 4 looks okay. So make sure you have your trusty notes beside you. After you work on this, go ahead and complete the order of operations homework. And I have gone ahead and posted the handouts as well as the answer keys on both Member Hub under Files for your parents and attached to your Google Classroom assignment. Okay, so please make sure that you're able to access this. Hopefully you remember to take your packets home. But anyway, let me know if you have any questions.